come up stage and then give us their remarks. Let's receive your remarks. One of a kind when it comes to teaching this kid the future. Let's give another round of applause. Thank you very much. Chief Director of English Education, ladies and gentlemen, we will now receive today as participants. The keynote address.
It is delightful to see such a diverse group of individuals who are passionate about early childhood education. This morning, permit me to draw your attention to the Ghana Education Service and shed light on some challenges and opportunities that exist in the early childhood education subsector. Early childhood education plays a crucial role in a child's development. It prepares children to be school ready, sets the foundation for their future academic success and overall well-being. It is the time when children experience rapid development of cognitive, social, emotional, and physical skills. Therefore, it is vital that we invest in their education during this critical years. The Ghana Education Service, recognizing the significance of early childhood education, has taken commendable steps to improve the quality and accessibility of education for young learners with support from the government, development partners, NGOs, However, there are still challenges that need to be addressed. One key challenge is the inadequate infrastructure and teaching learning resources. Many schools struggle with limited and inappropriate classrooms, playgrounds, and learning materials. This hampers the learning process and experience and also inhibits the full potential of our young learners. Having said this, the government of Ghana promised to build 1,171 aging school blocks, which is still in course. Quite a number of the schools have been built and handed over for use. Since education is a shared responsibility and the government cannot do it all alone, some NGOs are also building and handing over schools to communities in the northern part of the country. Others are also supporting the early childhood education units to develop in-service education and training manual and educational videos to support the kindergarten teacher. Use standard-based curriculum effectively. Building the capacity of teachers with these resources is ongoing. Let me use this opportunity to ask for more support from all well-meaning Ghanaians who are here this morning to come along with the GES to execute these important courses. Furthermore, there is a need for high-quality pre-service teacher training programs to produce specialists in early childhood education. Teachers play a pivotal role in shaping young minds and providing an optimal learning environment by equipping teachers with the necessary knowledge, attitudes, and skills.
We will ensure that all girls and boys boys have access to quality early childhood development, care and pre-primary education so that they are ready for primary education. So the key word is that they should be ready for primary education. That's why today's event is very important. And we at UNESCO are very happy that after the delegation went to Uzbekistan, I'm not sure whether I've pronounced it well. Let's say Tashkent this year. They are back with a clear roadmap of what Ghana intends to do to implement their great actions. Many a time we attend conferences, make declarations, and come back home and do nothing. But change only happens when we take action. So I'm happy today we are taking action after attending this conference in December 2022. We all know the importance of the foundation of a building. Where we are seated now, we are very comfortable because we are sure that the foundation is strong. That is why we need to build a strong foundation for our children. Those of us who have not benefited from early childhood education, I'm sure we know what we have missed. I did not actually attend the kindergarten or this. It wasn't a compulsory part of our education system when I was growing up. And when I look at my children, what they can do at kindergarten level, I know that I've missed a lot. Maybe I would have been a better person if I had also enjoyed that. So today's event is very important. And we also need to note that education at the early childhood level is a human rights issue. It's not an option that if we like, we provide good quality education for our children at the early grade level. It is a human rights issue that we need to take seriously.
I'm the mother of ECE-aged children, and I'm an education specialist who has built a career on advocating for early childhood education globally. So the topic of quality and equitable early childhood education is very much in my DNA, it's in my brain, and it's in my heart. So I am happy to be here in Ghana, where exciting things are happening in ECE, and where UNICEF is working closely with the government in making quality pre-primary education available for all. I was present in Tashkent in November, where Ghana had a huge success in showcasing the great work done by this country, including the Ghana ECE policy. So now, building off the momentum of Tashkent, it is great to be here today to support the operationalization
in our pursuit of creating a nurturing and stimulating environment for our children, we must acknowledge the significant role of parents, caregivers, teachers, and policymakers. It takes a village to raise a child, and it is through collaboration and commitment that we can ensure every child receives the support they need. The research is clear. Investment in early childhood yields substantial long-term benefits. Numerous studies have shown that high-quality early childhood interventions result in improved school readiness, higher graduation rates, and reduced instances of involvement in the justice system. We owe it to our children and to society to prioritize early childhood education. We now have a chance to discuss our thoughts, past experience, and top recommendations in this area. I am of the hope that the pooled knowledge in this room can be used to solve problems creatively and pave the way for improved prospects for younger.
One of the comments they made is we seem to know what things to change the current status quo of education that we inherited from our colonial days. Why are we still where we are? That was an interesting question for conversation. One of the points somebody made was that often when we start to search initiatives, we we do pilots. And after the pilots, the planes never fly again. So we have pockets of excellence that has, in terms of taking things across the nation, it doesn't happen. So I hope, again, this is not just going to be in Accra, but we're going to go beyond Accra and make sure that the Tashkent declaration is well known in the other regions. One other point that came up again is part education. And we concluded that education is the transfer of knowledge, skills, and values from one generation to another. If one generation does not transfer the knowledge, skills, and values of that society to the next generation, that next generation begins to have challenges functioning in its own environment. So this be the reason why